Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, we're going to do something a little bit different. I know in the past, we've gone to Euro Motor Performance, done some modifications, but today we're going to go based on a topic that every BMW owner should look into. Well, I currently live in South Florida where it's really hot and a lot of the UV rays are damaging the leather. So it's essential that you clean your leather and also protect it too. So what I have here is Gtechniq I2 Tri-Clean. And what's good about this, if you guys haven't taken care of your leather and your leather smells kind of funky, this actually deodorizes your leather because it kills the bacteria that causes the smell and the stench, and it has a strong cleaning power. So today we're going to go over some of that. If you look in the front seat, all right, so check out this leather. Obviously there's some dust in here we'll get out. That's the first thing you should do. But I want to talk about some of the shine. So leather is naturally supposed to be matted. As you can see right over here, it has a shine to it. That's from the oils of your skin, whether it's your passengers in your car or yourself. So what this product is going to do, it's going to allow you to basically take that shine off, clean it, and to make it a nice matted look towards the end. So with that being said, let's get right into it. I also wanted to mention something about Gtechniq. Gtechniq is a high-end product, so a lot of you guys may know from the ceramic coating and a lot of their other wheel coatings. But Gtechniq is been around for quite a while. It's been around since 2001. The owner of the Gtechniq was founded by a quantum physicist, so you know exactly, he knows what he's talking about. Additionally with that, Gtechniq partnered up with BioCoat, and it's a UK company, and what they're known for is basically getting their ingredients to decontaminate surfaces, surface areas, which they partner up with, which this allows you to kill 99.9% of bacteria. And that bacteria also, like I said before, produces that odor and smell. So if you guys haven't gone to one of your friend's car when it smells bad, tell them to try some of this. The first step I have is a brush, right? So your seat naturally has dust from either opening your windows or your passengers or yourself is providing all this dust and contaminants. So as you can see here, I'm not sure what this stuff is. I want to brush it out. It's going to be easier for me to get this stuff out when it's dry. So I'm brushing all this dirt and dust out, and it goes onto my floor mat because later on I could just basically pat it outside. There's multiple ways where you could either spray it on a towel. I like to use a brush like this to agitate the surface to lift up all the oils and contaminants and the dirt that's in the leather to bring it out. So this is what I'm going to use. So just so you can see it on camera, I'm going to do this whole section right over here, and you'll see the difference between the shine, the matted look, into the shine on this leather. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but right here is more of a smooth matted look, and you can still kind of see the shine of the leather right over here. And what's really apparent is on the side bolsters here. You can kind of see the shine here where it's shining off. And look at this. This is nice and matted. It's smooth. And what you want as a leather protectant and a leather cleaner, you want something that produces something that's going to give you a matted look. You're not going to want a sheen or shine to it because that is not how leather is supposed to be. So the stuff you get from like AutoZone, from Armor All, because I know in the past I bought in stuff when I was younger where it's Armor All, and you put it on the leather, and then about 50% of it goes back onto your clothing, and then you start sliding around. That's not what you want. And what I can say about this, it doesn't smell like a fruity smell, because a lot of companies have a scent to it. This just smells like soap or a cleaning chemical. All right, so as you can see, I agitated it enough, and you don't, like I said, you don't want to let it dry. I'm gonna take my microfiber towel and just wipe it off. As you can see, the shine's gone. Feels nice and smooth. It's still a little damp because obviously I sprayed it down. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna let it dry off, and then you're gonna put on a leather conditioner or leather protectant on top of it, and that'll be in another video. All right, so probably the most dirtiest part of your car is gonna be the driver's seat, because you're naturally sitting in there most of the time. And for me, if I go to the gym, my natural sweats are gonna get onto the seat. So you could definitely see the shine here, and this needs a lot of love. You could kind of see the dirt and the sheen to it. Again, I'm not happy about that because I'm very particular about things. I've been so busy with everything, so now we'll get it cleaned. So check it out, Tri-Clean onto the leather seats. And now the shine's all completely gone. So that means all the oils and contaminants is off the leather seats now, onto the nasty towel now. And this brush is not abrasive, it's just soft enough where it's not going to damage your leather. And the reason why I like to do it in sections, because as you spray the chemical on and you try to do everything, it dries up, and you don't want it to dry up like I said earlier. Shine's gone. If your seats are really, really dirty, you may have to do it a few times. So I know this portion is pretty dirty. I'm gonna do it again. All right, so another portion of your car that's really dirty is your steering wheel. Because think about this, you're going out, you know, throughout your daily activities, how often do you really wash your hands, which you should now especially. A lot of that grease and your natural oils from your skin goes onto your steering wheel. So as you can see, there's a shine and sheen to it right over here. So as you can see, there's a nice shine and sheen to it. This is exactly what you don't want. And then we're going to continue with the rest. And next time you go into your friend's car, or even your car, look at your steering wheel. If it's a shine to it, then you probably have a whole bunch of oil and grease on it. Wow, look at that. You can see that a lot. Wow, just look at that. Look at the difference between this portion of the steering wheel and this portion. You see all that shine? Yeah, you can see that on camera. You could definitely see that. And look at this. All right, so basically what I did so far is just this portion of the steering wheel, right? And you can kind of see it as a matted look, which is exactly what you want. And then you can look at this. Look how shiny this is. That means there's a lot of grease and oils and God knows what else is on my steering wheel. So we're gonna finish this up, and then I wanna show you one more thing, and then we can wrap this video up. And so what I'm gonna do now is a lot of your buttons you're touching daily throughout, changing your settings to the radio station. I'm gonna spray this onto a microfiber towel and I'm gonna wipe the surface down because there's probably grease and contaminants on it. Spray a little bit on there, just wipe it in. All right, so once you're done applying I2 Tri-Clean, your next step would be applying some protection, because not only did you clean your leather, you want to protect it from the harmful UV rays. So Gtechniq has another product called L1 Leather Guard. So that would have your UV protectant onto your leather and all your surface areas. That's something you could use, or even some other brands you want, but you want to put leather protection onto it. So preserve your leather because you don't want it cracking, and at that point it gets too expensive to work into. All right, so some of the key points I'm going to talk about this, and we'll wrap this video up. One key point is this actually works. So as I sprayed it onto the steering wheel, half the steering wheel was sprayed with I2 Tri-Clean, and I wiped it off. It took all the grease off. The shine was taken off, and it left it a nice matted look. It doesn't feel any greasy on your hands, and it dries on clearly onto the leather. Another key point is it doesn't smell. So if you're not into the fruity scents that a lot of brands do have, and this is something that you want to look into. Additionally with that, it gives you a peace of mind that a lot of the bacteria that is on your seats, whether you think you have it or not, is being taken care of with I2 Tri-Clean. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you guys have any questions about I2 Tri-Clean or any of their Gtechniq products, I'll be happy to answer it. If I can't answer their questions, I'll reach out to Gtechniq and have those questions answered for you. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of their products, you could use this discount code right over here, and it'll get you 10% off. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.